Hello there everyone, welcome back to a little more Victoria 2 as Spain. I am BogMod, and the time has come. Dynam, I want your lands. And I think you'd do great as my protectorate. So let's get a little meddling with my budget going now. I don't think I'm a fan of the fact that I can't crank those tariffs up. It'll be something to keep an eye on later. But for now, I can only do what I can. And you know what? The US? Apparently I have to keep you out of two countries now. Meddling US. You know what? Let's try to get another. Yeah, let's try and throw our weight into Argentina as well. So then, oh, done now. So I'm gonna send part of my fleet. Is the plan? I'm gonna send them up here. So the plan, if it all goes according to plan, is that I will invade Dynam. It will keep the Chinese Empire, these satellite states of theirs, will keep the Chinese Empire from pushing into my land. My fleet in Korea Bay will trap their own fleet. And thus, I will conquer Dynam, even with them being allied with China. Alright, well that's going to take a little bit, so let's take a look. Oh, academic training. Oh, 3. Oh, that's not bad actually. For infamy? Yeah, I'm fine with that. What do we get? Moral plus 15%. That's good. So we got academic training. Basically, you got to be more than just a nobleman to get a place as an officer in our army. You have to have a fine education. Oh, Russia! Yeah, you know what? I'll take Russia as an ally. They're a worthy great power. They have a mighty military power, too. In fact, I think it might be dangerous to even invite them into this little war. And you say, but why? Why, BogMod? What could possibly be dangerous about having them along? Well, you see, if your ally is too strong when you go to war, well, first of all, we're going to play around that budget. Yeah. Sort out my expenses a bit. If your ally is too strong when you go to war, they become the war leader, and they might not desire the things that you desire. Alright. Let's get this war started. Declaring war. Establish protectorate. Call allies. No. I'm gonna proceed on my own, and then I will individually call allies as I need them. Alright, so that war started. Send you in. Brazil! Call ally. Excellent. Brazil is totally going to help me out. Of course. I'm going to call my other ally. Come on, Portugal. Lend a hand. Good. And I will hold off on calling in Russia, because I really don't want them to take control of my territory, or take control of who's in charge of the war. Morocco. Not a very populous country. Oh, 116k. It's decent. Clergyman to Morocco. Well, there we are. Let's balance you out into two groups. And part of you. There we are. Now let's find out where their ships are and keep them from getting anywhere. Aha! There we are. There's their fleet. Nope, that's not their fleet. Their fleet must have gone up here. Yeah. No sign of them crossing the borders. Which is good. Which is great. Oh, well. Okay, so a few of them did sneak down to land in Portuguese Hong Kong. That's fine. Alright. Well, we took our first territory. Let's go after our second. Watching the coast. Oh, Serbia went bankrupt. Tragic. Yeah, not being able to control my tariffs. Well, what if I crank that up? Guess I'll have to do that for now. War between Spain and Dynam. Oh, right, yeah, well. Yeah, I don't think the international community is gonna condemn my actions. Bernadette Subroy had a vision of the Saint Mary. Interesting. Liberals in Moldavia. Alright. Hello, enemy. Still no sign of their armies. Oh, wait, there they are. Let's see if we can actually do something with that army. Can my forces push them out? I like to think they can. Oh. Rather effectively, in fact. Alright. So I do have to fight them on two fronts. Which is a little annoying, but, you do what you can, right? And there we got research upgrade from empiricism. And because we are having to fight them, I'm going to get the breech-loaded rifles right away. There we are. Let's see if we can keep them from interfering too heavily. Those are the victories that I need. There we are, and you can siege that down. Merge. Strike. Actually, no. We'll just do this. Yeah. Take out their army. Well, there we go. That's the kind of victories that will propel me to victory over my enemies. So, yeah, a little more dangerous of a war this time, since, you know, China's actually getting involved. However, yeah. Just because they have gotten involved doesn't mean it's going to change much. Here we are. Balance you out. Close. I'm going to send you to there, and you bounce to Saigon to get a general. and head back. Because you can't give them to generals if they're not in territory you control. So let's do this. Wipe out that enemy soldier. Wipe out that enemy soldier group. Socialists in Sweden? Those monsters. Alright. Well, communists have to show up eventually. Not much I can do about it. Oh, what do we get? Ooh, pragmatism. Pragmatism is perhaps the only peculiarly American philosophy that denotes a concern for the practical, taking human action and its consequences as basic measures of truth, value, etc. It's translated to experimentation not merely as a method of scientific investigation, but as the primary way humans engage each other and the world around them. So, 10 prestige, good. Ooh, field training. Decreases my mobilization impact, good. Yes. Also, yes, another victory. Augusto, you're doing quite well. I can respect a man with your talents. There we are. Now we got a commander here. Got a commander there. So here we are. Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels have published the Communist Manifesto, a document discussing the history of the society and the class struggle in various countries, which has led to workers in Sweden to found a party dedicated to advancing the agenda laid out therein. They call themselves socialists, believe in land ruled by the workers, not the bourgeois, control the means of production. Equality, justice, solidarity, and democracy are other vital points in the socialist ideology. Alright then. Oh, a Belgian chemist invented the ammonia process for production of soda. Okay. Alright. Well, things are still going well. I'm winning my war. Impressively so. Alright, best to attack, I suppose. Dip in and take out that guy as he flees. There we are. Wiped them out. Poor Zhao Zhanshan. He just couldn't do it. Couldn't provide meaningful command. Argentina. UK, State of Columbia. It's mine. At least they don't have any forts. That would really slow down my efforts. There we are. Oh, tensions in Mexico. I don't want to gain infamy. I really don't. I think I can afford the 5 prestige right now. Yeah, I will fall back. And there's a issue popping up in Greece once again. So we got Russia's backing Greece, and the North Germans are backing the Ottoman Empire. Alright. Pressing on. Alright. Let's... There we go. I don't need you there anymore. I need people in the West Indies getting more clergymen. There we are. If only had I needed more engineers, I think. Yeah. Goodbye, Chinese group of soldiers. You will be missed. Though, really, you're just kind of useful in giving me some war score. How is the war going? Let's take a little peek. Spanish acquisition of Dynam, 29%. Good! All those battles are really starting to get me some oomph. France? Oh, France is backing Russia. Let's take a look at this. Okay. North Germany. Ooh, I think this is going to spill out into a big-ass war, actually. Alright. A war I'm not going to take part of. Which is mixed effects. Let's see what we got here. Marxists are in Japan. Alright. Common law. Alright. The USA is afraid of the United Kingdom. Interesting. Very interesting. Hurrah! We did it. We took another of their territories. What do we got here? Squalid slum. The reeking putrid stench welling out of the old house. Smells like mold and rotting timber. There's no soul about, save an old drunkard who scurries out from the back door to the first hint of light shining in through a covered window. God alone knows for how long this house has been standing there, but its dilapidated state paints a clear picture of what our nation has become in the past few decades. Let's call for parliamentary investigation, basically. We don't want these terrible slums. We want our people to be better off. And we'll do what we can to achieve that goal. White peace. I wouldn't have a big ass war breakup, but oh well. We developed empiricism, which gets a little bit of prestige, which is always nice. There we are, another territory taken. Kimchik. Once again, I have to murder an enemy force. What do we got here? Breech-loaded rifles. We can produce guard and it decreases the combat width, which is nice. All right, we're gonna need more cash though. Stock exchange. Oh, another battle one. Good. Where are you going? Mukden. Well, let's take him out. Hurrah! We won the Battle of Mukden. Uh-oh. Being attacked! Oops. This one we might actually, in theory, lose. Merely on the basis of... that they seem to be putting in reinforcements into this fight. Oh, no. We got it. Costly. We lost more men than I would have liked, but we did a nice little whacking of theirs. And we got more prestige out of it. Prestige and military points. Sympathy strike. Workers in a machine shop in one of our estates have gone out on strike. Trusting all manner of ills, real or perceived, in society as a whole. You know, I'll resolve this strike next time, and continue the war very soon. See you all then.